guys. Hi, Promethean. Hi, Emily. How are you guys? Oh. Good. Oh, Javorka Dragovic. Oh. Thank you for following. Thank you, Florida Metal. Woohoo! Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Florida Metal. That is awesome. And, what do you mean by that, Promethean? You sick? Oh, God, no. No! Kinda? Oh, shit. That's not good. Sorry about that. Hopefully it won't get worse and it will get better instead, you know? I know. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I guess you have to kind of wait and see, you know? So I'm glad to be back, guys. I really made it a point to stream today. Because yesterday I was only on for like 30 minutes or something and nobody was really there. Hi, Emily. Oh, my cat, she's good. She's good. She's getting, well, you know, she's over at my brother's. But I saw her today and she's already like, she already wants to run around. It's been like only like 3 weeks or something since the broken bone happened. So it's not healed, but she's already like wobbling, right? She just wobbles up the stairs and down the stairs. She was already wobbling before because she had a bad leg that somehow she got hurt in the past. We don't know how, and then it just so happened that like it never really healed right. So she's always like walked with the wobble, but now it's like really bad. So when she goes upstairs, it's like wobbling, and then she stops in the middle of the stairs for a little break, and then she keeps going. But she's in totally great spirits, so I don't care. She's when she walks normally, she does the wobble thing, but she walks almost completely normal already again. So, I mean, normal for her. Like I said, she always has that little. Yeah, it's good. And Kevin has also kind of stopped giving her the meds because, and I think that's really a good thinking on his part because she doesn't really need him anymore because she's not really in pain. He can tell. And for it to not be so heavy on her kidneys, so she's an older cat. It is preferable that that she doesn't really take medication like that. Even the vet said that because we know what this with the kidneys. That's how Marie passed, unfortunately. So any kind of medicine that goes into the system like that is heavy on the kidneys, and if you can stop that, as soon as possible, administering those, then that the better it is. And he was able to, so he's keeping the meds, in case maybe one of the other cats has, we always do that. In the past, we've kept like the antibiotics when we didn't like need them anymore. And then a couple of times, like I had to, give a cat antibiotics, and it worked. Of course, we make sure that's for the same weight, because, but yeah. So it's good. I'm really glad for once a cat is actually recovering from something horrible that happened, All my other two cats now, I thought about them earlier. My little Skinny and my little Marie. I miss those two so much. Oh my God. Horrible. Horrible. And I could feel a little sting. Like I could feel a little sting like of blame, of guilt when I was thinking about it, but it's like I have this guilt. Then for the second, I feel so guilty. But then in like the next second, I don't feel guilty anymore because I like kind of well, not entirely, but I kind of know that there was nothing else it could have been done. That's it. That's the thing. There was nothing else that could have been done. So thank you. It's okay. It's. I mean, that comes with the territory. When you have animals, then the time will come. One way or the other, sooner or later, it will come, and only got to go through it 11 more times, so it's fine. Just kidding, it's not fine. Tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow is supposed to be that Draven takes the little one Hanzo and gets him neutered. So I don't like it. I don't want my cat to suffer. And anyway, like I wish we didn't have to do it. You know what I mean? Because like I hate having to put him in there, and he's like in there looking in the carrier, and he's like meow, and he doesn't really scream like fucking Skinny and Marie were bad. They're like meow meow, but he is good, and he's just looking, and once in a while he'll be like meow, like please let me out, and his eyes are like looking at, why am I locked in here? And I'm like, oh my God, no, he's gonna be so scared, and oh God, I hate that shit. That's why, like, I always say that to you guys. I should have become a lawyer, a mechanic, like, specifically a car mechanic, and, what was the third thing? A vet. I'll just perform it myself. At home, where he's comfortable, where he's not scared, I have everything sterilized, I do it all the right way, I just feel so bad when they have to go, but luckily, animals, they will forget when it's not like a constant thing that happens to them. So he will hopefully forget it quickly that this occurred. And then, yeah, it is. And it is. It really is. Because I remember not last year, but the year before, Bjorn was not neutered yet and got in a big fight with a cat and got really hurt and tore a chunk of his fucking fur and everything. So, that will, he was, in that stage now, getting territorial and really bad because he wasn't neutered. So this happened, after that, him and this other cat, this stray cat, never had an altercation again, so it does help with the male to male. And exactly, it is a simple procedure for the male cat. It's just like, and then that's it, pretty much, so that's really good. Yeah, the female cats, that's always horrific for me. I hate that. I hate having to put my female cats through that because I know they fucking cut them open and get all that stuff out of there, and I'm just like, oh my God, it's horrible. So, yeah, it's hard for me to think about that, but yeah, it needs to be done. And once it's done, then it's done, and that's it. I just gotta get that over with tomorrow. And then it'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, you have to. I also actually really think that it's even more important for female cats too. And I think that's, the first reason, of course, is, they're the ones that are going to have litter. They're the ones that are going to reproduce like rabbits, right? They're going to have the babies and stuff like that. that nobody's gonna be able to take care of, right? That's just so keep the population at bay in that sense, because I know I couldn't take care of a litter of kittens. I could technically, but that's not, then they grow up and then they all have to get spayed and it's just like the cycle is just, it's unnecessary, really, for them to really reproduce. It's not something that they, they're domestic house cats pretty much. They're just like, it's I do feel bad sometimes. I think to myself like, oh man, if they were like a human and then now you're taking the right from them to reproduce, but it's like once the babies are then grown, then they don't really care that much about them, and later on anyway. But it's also for cancer reasons, because if I was told by a vet one time that it is really a good idea to get females spayed, because then there's always less chance that there could be cancer in the in the cervix there, or in the area, so that's another reason why it is in the animal's best interest to do that too, Oh, okay, well that's good to know. That's really good to know. Exactly. There's so many, and so many that are not taken care of, Yeah, good. Yeah, that's so yeah, so it is the right thing all around. It's just the moral and the emotional part behind it, that the cats, they don't really even, it's not, they act on instinct more than on emotion, like me, like we humans, so it's just me that feels bad. They're just like, I see my female cats chilling out there looking at me like, what's up? That's how they really are, especially my sweetie kids. She's like, huh? Twitchy loves it. Oh, and the whole idea that I told you guys that I was doing all the fence and all that stuff, it's working pretty good. It is working pretty good, actually. I got the gazebo and everything. I got everything back there, and they are not in the front that much anymore. The black and white cat, she's always in the front. She doesn't like going in the back, but she doesn't go on the road at all. She just lays on the porch. That's where she lays. Then I have Pepper Girl, my spotted black one. She's a little bit of a problem because she goes a little bit on the road, but I haven't seen her on the road lately at all. But she goes mainly in the back now, but sometimes in the front. Then I have my Freya, my tiger, one of my tiger ones. She's in the front sometimes still too, but she also doesn't really go on the road. She also mainly stays on the porch. But then I have the two little ones. I have Littles, my gray one, Diana. Because she goes to the other property all the time, because that's where she originates from. So she goes home, where she was born. She goes there all the time. But she's pretty good at going right along the side, right? She doesn't go really in the middle of the street. But the little man, he still goes in the front. But the biggest thing is that they have been going into the front, these ones that I just mentioned. They have been going to the front a little bit, but they have not been going on the road, because they have really no desire anymore, because all the fun is in the back. Because now I'm in the back exercising every day. My one tiger cat, Twitch, she loves it. She runs around like crazy. She's like chasing the leaves, and they mainly stay back there. Now Bjorn goes in the front too, but Bjorn never goes on the road, and he's very skittish. He's like he watches over everything, right? He's always like totally aware of what's going on. When there's a car, he knows it, So he's that kind of cat, so I'm not worried about that. But the other day, guys, I shit you not, this was so fucked up. That was, oh my God, I couldn't believe that she did that. Because now this happened with Kakiti, I have like this fucking post-traumatic stress disorder about it, right? So I look out of the window all the time like, oh my God, am I going to see a dead cat on the road? Really, that's my mentality now. I'm so fucking panicked about it. So the other day I'm downstairs at night, and I look out of the window downstairs, and I see Diana on the road. But she's so flat laying on the road, in the middle of the road, that my heart immediately was like, I open that door, and I'm just like saying her name, Deanna, but she already like popped her head up as soon as she heard the door, and I'm like, come here, and she of course immediately came over, but she just laid flat on the ground on the fucking road. She looked like she was dead laying there. I freaked the fuck out, man. Why would you do that? Why would she lay there like that? Oh my god. She came right in. So now every chance I have, I keep her inside because she's she's, god damn it. But I do like she's very skittish, which is good because if a car comes, then she'll be very much like, you know. But in that scenario, the way they would have driven right over her. Like, there's no way she could have gotten up in time the way they drive. You know what I mean? So it's like, holy shit, I'm glad I was there. Who knows if she's going to do it again, you know? But she's inside right now, downstairs, laying on the couch. And she is she is so sweet. She's just sweet like Skinny. She's so sweet. She rubs her nose like this on my nose. And she's like, meow. Her meows are very small. Meow. And her face is like a mouse. It looks like a mouse because she has like a really small chin. So it's like a mouse face. I'm like, oh my god, you're a mouse. You're not a cat, you're a mouse. It's so cute. Oh god, I don't want anything to happen to her. I don't want anything to happen to any of them, but you know, it's like But yeah, all in all, it is working better than I had expected. It is really working better than I had expected it was going to work, you know? And even people are like, they're cats. They're going to go... Yeah, I realized that. I fucking realized that. But, you know, let me try at least. And the fact that they have the gazebo there, they have the scratching post there and all that shit, they love it. They fucking love it. They got chairs. I put chairs there because they like sleeping on the chairs outside. And it's nice for me, too. I go in the gazebo and sit there when it's not super hot for 5 minutes and hang out with them, you know. So yeah, it's good. Just I gotta keep, you know, make it a habit for them. That's what I do every time I see any of them in the front, which, like I said, is the amount that I mentioned. The other half, literally half of my cats, are not going there. Sweetie is not going in the front. Jar Jar is not in the front. Twitch doesn't go in the front anymore. Yeah, okay, so the other ones go, but not as much. A little bit. But it's like every time they're there, I grab them, walk all the way to the back, and I put them into the back. Like, that's where you go. And now Frigga I haven't seen again in a week, but that's normal. She's just gone. She hasn't even really come onto the property. She doesn't like... Guys, did you see that just now? Guys, this was the same thing. Scooby had a clip. Okay, listen. This is so insane right now. There's literally a clip on YouTube. I don't know if you can go there, Emily, but I posted a clip on YouTube. A clip that Scooby clipped, you know, that's one of my guys that comes in here. And it was, he clipped that because he saw that one time, this anomaly flying by me. This happened just now. It's the same. It even looked the same shape. I don't know if any of you can clip it, but it's the exact same thing. That's so weird, bro. It was the exact same shape. It did the exact same trajectory, too. Like this. I cannot believe this right now. I don't know. My God, dude. That's so... It was the exact same shape. It was the exact same thing. How can this happen? That doesn't even make any sense. Did you see it just now too, Florida Metal? I'm glad Emily saw it. Because I cannot believe this just happened. That's so weird. That makes me think that it's like a fucking technical thing, but what would it... No, it's not, because it's like in the middle. It's not. It's not that. This is insane. Coming right over me. Like, I'm like totally like, I can't believe. I don't know if somebody can take a clip of this. I don't know how to do that, or I would just do it myself. But if somebody could cut that this happened again the same way. Dude, I have like tears in my eyes because I'm so in shock right now. Yeah. I did some work the other day again. I mean, so at about 25 minutes into the stream, okay, I'm gonna have to try to clip that later if none of you can do it, which is totally fine. But that's crazy. That is something. I of course I don't know. Ghost. That's not how it works. I don't think. You know what I mean? I don't think ghost is. That's fine. I'll figure it out later. I'll do it myself. I think I can figure it out. If not, I can probably ask Draven. He'll probably help me. I need to text my brother this. Like, I can't. This is fucking insanity. Oh, you did? What link got deleted? Oh, out of the chat thing? Okay. Yeah, it did get deleted. Okay, let's see. Maybe you can just send it to me on Twitch. Oh, shit. Dude, I have to look at it. Because I saw immediately that it was the same shape and the same trajectory. It took the same trajectory that it did last time. See, I have my camera there. I can't see you. Can't see the thing. Okay. So if you could maybe send it to me in Twitch. I'm gonna text my brother real quick. I got to. Nuts. All right, let's see. All right. Ooh. Yeah, so Emily, if you could possibly. Hello, Rich. What the fuck was that? Oh, thank you, Rich, for following. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? Yeah, so Emily, I don't know if you could possibly send this to me in actually, wait a minute. You said that should be there in my clips here. I don't fucking know how this shit works. I don't know. I don't know. Good morning, Rich. Damn, that's okay, Promethean. I'm gonna have to find this out anyway. How to clip that, and I don't ever know how to fucking operate this this Twitch shit. I'm trying to figure out now where are my videos, where I can find those. Cause like I need to see that. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. I can't believe that. Yeah, come in. Come in. Listen, the same thing just happened with the anomaly above my head. Emily saw it. Emily clipped it. Stream? The same thing, exactly. Live on stream. I'm live right now. I can't figure out how to get to my videos. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Content.
Content?
Video producer.
Okay.
Collections, or... Yeah, that's it right there. Are you live on stream right now?
Yeah.
Oops, hi, I'm like in your fucking screen.
It's okay.
With no shirt on. No, it's not okay.
Oh.
You should have let me know. Hi,
Oh, sorry.
Hi, Twitch.
No, it says broadcasting. That's not a clip, though. Huh. Why is that? What? Publish. Yeah. Okay, so I can't really... Oh, wait a minute. Is it this? Yeah. I think this is it. No, this is not it. This is not it. No, this is not it. Oh, okay. You send it to me, Emily. Yep. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you, thank you. Oh, my God. Yes, from your, it was the same thing. It looked exactly the same, and it took the same trajectory. But I'm about to look at the video on here to actually see. Because, like, I can't believe this right now. There it was.
Guys, did you see that shit?
I don't want to hear myself. I hate that shit. Turn that shit down. Okay, wait. What the fuck? Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. Oh, you sent in Discord? Perfect. Very, very, very perfect. Now I'm gonna watch it. If it lets me. Oh, this is just a pic. What the fuck? Oh my God, bro. Oh my. There, I gotta click on a link. Oh my God, dude! This is insane. This time it manifested like in midair above my head. And it just came out of nowhere and then it just... That's not normal, guys. Like, that is something. I don't know what that is. That is definitely something, and it's not like I only saw it. It's not... We all see it. So, what is that? That is the craziest shit. I have seen many things, right? Practicing and doing these things, you know. But something so... Because this is like not something I can physically touch, but I can see it. And I cannot understand the cause and where it comes from and like what it is. You know what I mean? That's so wild. I see it there. Actually, it shot from... What? That's not... It like shot from back there. It shot out of the ceiling. What the In the video, you can literally see it shoots out of the ceiling, like, and then it's like, what the? No, it doesn't shoot out of the ceiling. It shoots literally out of the thin air. What I first saw. It does shoot literally out of thin air. Alright, I'm gonna... I cannot. I really just... This is so insane. Thank you so much. Oh, I think you got commercials now. This is insanity. This is insanity. This happened 2 times now. Now this time, we were able to see how it manifested in the middle of the air here. Right there. Actually, right there. It was like, it just like manifested and then it flew like this. It took the same trajectory that it did last time. That's the weird part. Like right there, like this. But last time, it came from there. Right in that corner there. Came from right in that corner there, manifested, and came right over here and did this. This time it came from all the way over there. Came forward and then did the same thing. Wow. I am... What is that? I don't like it because you guys know that... Now, you know, vulva, shamanka, witch, whatever you want to call me. You know I've been doing that for a long time. I tell you guys that all the time because I have pride in that. Because I have seen things. I have manifested things. It's awesome, okay? But it was all in a way that it could be explained, right? It could be... because when you do rituals, when you do these certain things, you trigger something. You trigger, right? You act like a magnet. I tell you guys that all the time. It's like I magnetize to me because the human body with energies within it, in the metaphysical, realm, if you will, can act as a magnet. Okay, we know that. We cannot really mathematically put an equation to it yet, but we really kind of, it is an unspoken rule, vibrations, all of these things. This is really real. Just because we cannot put equations, because we cannot touch it, we cannot hear it, we cannot really see it or feel it or anything like that, it is there, okay? Because there are many things that we see, even just like on a regular day-to-day basis. Like if you go to work, for instance, and some of us, this is something that happens to me, for example. I'm sure some of you have the same thing, where it's like you are in a bad mood or something, and your energy, you are still professional, but your energy around you is now affecting everybody in the room, and suddenly everybody's feeling weird, and nobody really knows what's going on, and all because your energy, because you're in a bad mood and in a negative, your energy's being released, and you cannot control it. If you're a person that doesn't know how to really control their energy and their energy flow and do these certain practices with it, then it will just flow out of you, and then it can affect people that are sensitive to this type of thing. Other people are naturally shielded to that, and they might not be affected by it, but a lot of people are sensitive to this, and they will just suddenly feel kind of like a little bit like put a damper on their day, and they don't even know really why. This happens to everybody all the time. There's things in your daily life that happen all the time that really have to do with stuff that we as humans, that our spirit, that we release from the inside out, right? It's energy. It's what we call it, because we don't know what it is exactly, how it exactly works, right? That's why we just call it energy. So But these are all things we can have an understanding for that, right? We can have an understanding now when, because we have a cause, right? We have a cause. We know what causes this. And then we have the reaction, and now this thing that happened now for the second time is so weird because it's the same thing that happened last time, but it started in a different area, and it was so, hey Serenity, and it was so, but the rest was exactly the same, and it looked exactly the same. But what is it? Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. I put some coconut oil in there, so my natural curls are a little more out. Well, yeah, see? I mean, they're more like I don't like it. I wish I had completely straight hair. That's what I want. I want like Asian, like the Asians have. I love it. I love it. But of course, you always want what you can't have, and vice versa. It is pretty. I take good care of it. I try at least. Thank you so much. That's so nice. That's so nice. Compliments are nice. I like them. I used to not be able to really take that. I didn't know how to, but I don't know what that just was, but I think that was just a hair that flew around. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was just a hair. That was a bug. See, now things are flying around, and I'm like, guys, this is so weird. I really wonder. Touch the wood? Wood. Oh, answer to your question? What's your question? Bad eyes? What bad eyes? I am the bad eyes. No, really, what do you mean? What do you mean? Curious. Bad eyes. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Ah, okay. But what do you mean by touch the wood? What does that mean? Touch the wood? What is that of an expression of? Like any wood, you mean? Like any wood? Oh, so it's like knock on wood. We have the same in the US. It's like we have the same even in Germany. Okay, we have the same in Germany. We say Klopf auf Holz, which means knock on wood. Pretty much like let me continue to be lucky in this endeavor, right? That nothing bad happened. That's why we do that. Knock on wood, like let it stay that way. If we talk about, for instance, oh, nothing bad has happened yet today at work. Knock on wood. Like, oh, we knock on wood so we can make sure that it continues to be good. That's what we use that expression for. So it's similar, but yeah, okay, the bad eye, like jealous. Okay. Nah, I mean, it's not like that. It's just like, I used to, when I was younger, I would straighten my hair every day, guys. I straighten my hair every single day. And then it became damaged, right? And I was like, finally like, you know what? I'm just so sick of this shit. I live in Florida. The humidity here is insanity. I will straighten my hair, and then an hour later, it'll be like this again, fluffy and stuff. And I'm like, I'm done. It's damaging my hair. It's just, I just gotta learn to like myself with my hair that I have. And I have gotten used to it. I'm okay with it now. But yeah, that's still, I still like straight hair on myself, right? Because there's sometimes like people where if they had straight hair, I would be like, no. Or if they had curly hair, I'd be like, no, but. Ooh, I can't do that with my hair. My hair is so ridiculous with the knotting. It knots up like immediately. When I ride on my bike and I come home, and then I have to brush my hair right away, because if I have my hair down like this, because it's all knotted up. When I perform a show, when I get off stage, I have to brush my hair immediately because it's completely knotted up. It knots up right away. It's ridiculous. Because it's like a medium thickness, so it's not really super thick. So it's a little more on the fine side in that sense, so that then it tangles up quickly. But, I have a lot of hair, I guess, But, I mean, I guess I just have normal hair. I feel like I have just normal. Yeah, knots are like ridiculous. Weirdly enough, when I sleep with my hair open like that, then I don't get those when I wake up in the morning. Just regular, a little bit, but not too bad. But when I ride on my bike or when I perform, it's like, forget it. Yes, go ahead. What was the question? Sorry. Let me see if I can save that video to my phone. At least to my phone. This is incredible. Incredible capture. Cannot believe it. All right. Let's see. I think I'm going to try to just do a one card for this one, okay? Serenity, that's better. Because the answer a question is really just about random things. It's really not about anything like this. So I'm just going to do a one card read real quick. Because I need a little help here. So tonight, are you out tonight, or are you or what's going on there? Are you somewhere going out, or are you at home? Oh, okay. That's so nice. Okay. So let's see. Wow, they think good thoughts about you. That is definitely clear. The 10 of Cups. So this is specifically talking about family-related endeavors, like good family connections, good family ties, loving and peaceful surroundings, and family devotion. So loving and peaceful surroundings. So that's really good. So there's peace, there's peace coming, radiating from these people that you are around tonight. And they feel close to you and you feel close to them. So good. They feel good about you. That's a great card. I love that card. It's aesthetically very pleasing to the eye too. That's awesome. Oh, good. I'm glad they're feeling good about you there. I gotta somehow figure out how to download this link here. Or rather, the video itself. La 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 la. Maybe I cannot do it. No, I think somehow I should be able to. Yep, save. Boom. Save the video to my phone. Incredible. I cannot believe it. Oh no, that's just the... Oh no, wait a minute. I saved the picture to my phone, I think. That's so stupid. How can I save that now? So it's just a link. Okay, wait a minute. So maybe I can... You're welcome, Serenity. You're welcome. Sorry, I'm still trying to, get my hands on that video to be able to have it. I want to have it. Not just, have the link, So maybe if I open my Discord. Oh, yeah, that's probably what I gotta do. That's probably what I gotta do. Exciting. Exciting, guys. I do really want to thank all of you for being here tonight. That's great. That is really great. I'm having a good time. And, I'm glad everybody's doing well. Wow, Discord is such takes so long to open. Ah, thank you, Florida Man. I hope your neck or whatever is gonna get better. That's so shitty. What was that? Oh, that was probably my brother texting me. Get out of here with that nonsense. I'll do this later. There it is. Okay. Sends me right to Twitch. Let's see if I can. Oh man, let me see that actually. Like on the actual. Bro, that's the same thing. I cannot believe this shit. So how can I download? What goes up there now? Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. Probably because my computer updated or something. It gives me this feeling like, because when I look at it, right? It's like yeah, that's good, Florida Metal. Darf girl? Oh, I don't know what that is. What you missed? You gotta go into Discord and check out the clip that Emily put. It was literally the same that it was last time, but it manifested in a different place this time. But it did the same trajectory and it was the same shape. It's incredible. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that this is happening. And it manifested a little bit like more violently, and it's like it gives me like this feeling. I don't know. It gives you this feeling like somebody's desperately trying to reach me from the other side. If you really thought of ghosts being real like that, then or existed rather in that sense, then so this is what I'm gonna do, Prometheus. I'm gonna put she put the link in there for the one that just happened. Emily did, and I'm gonna put the video in there if I can. From the other one. Okay, yep. So then we can literally compare that. And then you guys can tell me whether this is like, is it in there? Did I already send it? I think I did. But it doesn't say though. No, it should be in there. Let me just see. I'm going to type test because I want to see if I sent it or not. Oh, no. Okay, so there it is now. So there is both videos are in the Discord for you guys to see and compare. It's a documentary, Serenity. I gotta find that. I gotta think about that. See what that's all about. It's so crazy, dude. I can't get over this. Like, I have a ghost. Yeah, of course I have ghosts. I have so many. The ghosts are right around me. Apparently, something keeps trying to come in. It's so weird. It's like, if there were such a thing as a professional ghost hunter, if you will, right? They have the shows and stuff, and all that nonsense. I wish there was like a really, I'm not saying they're fake or anything. I don't know. That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm saying. It's very hard to know. That's why I always just call it residual energy, right? Because if we can know anything, then it's that. I don't, because I don't think when we pass on that it works like that. That you become this fucking ghost floating around or floating in the sky. That's not how it goes. Come on, that's fucking child's bullshit. Thoughts. So, but if something maybe does happen, and then this happens, it's so crazy, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, my brother's like, looks just like the other one. I'm like, I know. Somebody's trying to tell me something. Something's trying to tell me something. I'm doing this because it went over there. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. I think I need to do a little. I think I need to do a little like ritual and consult this and figure out what this is. Because okay. So here's the thing. This happened one time, right? And I'm like, okay, this happened now. This was, some type of residual energy, and this happened, and it happens, and now this is on its way, but I guess this is like a permanent thing. This is like here. This is like the second time now, and this is the exact same way. If this happens again, then I literally have this living here. I already think that now anyway. Living here. Existing here. It's so crazy. It's like what it looks like to me, and that's the weird part again, right? Because I don't really believe in that ghost shit. It's not like that, but it's like it almost resembles something that's partially manifested as like a what do you call it? Like an apparition. Oh no, that was just the hair. I think that just flew down there. Because now everything that's like, because you see how it had like weight to it and it fell down. It was like a hair or something. Because the air conditioner is blowing, so there's always something blowing around. But it's like And now everything that I see moving, flying around, I'm immediately like, is it that thing again? But it seems to be coming always from back there. So the last time it came straight from my bed. And this time it came from over there. Strange. Really strange. Really trying to figure out what this could be. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to do a little ceremony this weekend, a little ritual, and see if I can get an answer of some sort. I don't want to banish it, because I could, maybe, normally I'm very good at banishing, things. Like when I first moved in here, it was very loud banging upstairs. It was middle of the day. All the doors were open because we were moving stuff in. It was nothing. There was nobody up here. Nobody. It was back in the laundry room, and it was some loud. I thought about that too, Promethean. I thought about that. Because one thing that does happen to me sometimes, but I always try to explain it with, I am always around cats, but my cats are outside most of the time. So it's like, but I get like these phantom cats that I see a cat there and I'm like, there's no cat there. But it's like, okay, maybe it's because, it's just in my head. But sometimes they're so vivid where I'm like, I just saw a cat run there. Like, there's no way, I just saw that. But there's no cat there, So, possible. It's possible. You never know. I don't know how it works, I don't know. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So there was really loud bang. It was insane. It was just like bam, bam, bam. And I was standing in the middle of the dining room downstairs, which is now the dining room, used to be the living room. And I just like yelled out there. I'm like, to my boyfriend at the time, so-and-so, come inside right away. Come on. Hear this, hear this. I don't know where my mom was. I think my mom was doing whatever, fucking getting a new load from the house, from the trailer. I don't know, how exactly it all went down. But he came running in, and we stood there in the middle of the fucking dining room, both of us, looking at each other, and we're hearing this fucking banging like crazy. And he just looked at me, he's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, couldn't tell you. No idea. So I just, pretty much just spoke out, and told the thing, because I don't know, it doesn't matter, because a spoken word, a ritual, if you put the intent really behind it, if your spirit is aligned with what you're really trying to establish, it doesn't really matter how you do it, right? Especially like when you can center yourself so quickly that, what I can do now at my age, that I can center myself so quickly that I can then immediately go into this, for seconds, even in a trance-like state, in order to do what I need to do, right? So I just did that, and then I yelled, out there, do not be alarmed. We have not come to, destroy your dwelling. We will take very good care of it, but you must stop. And you cannot, perform this, in this way. And I yelled that whole thing up there, and then that's it. Never happened again. And there was nothing up here. There was nothing that could have caused that. There was no, this is not a noise of an air conditioner. There was no washer and dryer in the room at the time at all. There was nothing in any of those rooms. We had, I think this was like the first or second day that we're starting to bring things in here. The cats weren't even over here yet. There were no cats. We moved all the stuff first, and then we brought the cats over. Because, it just makes way more sense. So to us at least. So there was nothing. There was really nothing from the outside. No, it was definitely the sound was inside. We could hear it inside. Like I said, this is upstairs. There's nothing that can bang on the outside walls. We have tree that grows, but at the time it wasn't even close to the house. I cannot tell you what that was. You know, it was banging. Something was banging on something. It sounded like a human was banging on something, but there was nobody there. So, you know. But this thing, definitely gonna look into that. So the fact that it keeps coming from back there is what, you know, so that's the thing with me, because you guys know I'm a woman of science. I'm a woman of hard facts. I'm not a fucking like lunatic that thinks everything is something, you know, because most of the things are nothing. That we really have to be clear about it. Most of the things are nothing, because I'm gonna wait until this ad break is over to say this to the other people too, because I know that only a couple of you can see me or see/hear me right now. Ad break is over in 15 secs. Yeah, so like I always say, it's like when it comes to these things, you know, practicing, you know, witchcraft or shamanism or all of these things, you know, getting involved with the occult, spiritually, you know, any of these things, you know, pagan rituals, whatever you want to call it. It's like, you know, when you do this, it is one thing, but things that just occur to you on a regular basis, right, that you may not consciously actually try to manifest, it's not always something, right? That's what I was just trying to say. It's most of the time it's nothing, okay? Only sometimes is there really something to it, right? Because in order to even manifest energy or in order for energies to even manifest in that manner anyway, is so difficult, right? Because this is, of course, me just what I have learned and what I think it to be in the, you know, way of, you know, even chemistry or physics or science, whatever you want to, you know, use, to be able to concentrate so much energy that it then manifests into something, and then, you know, maybe even something like this visible, or like I was talking about, this banging sound that I heard when I first moved in here. I think that takes many different circumstances, right? I think that takes so many circumstances. I think it takes probably takes perfect temperature in the room, plus with the perfect humidity in the room, plus with the perfect, you know, electromagnetic field, maybe even with the perfect electricity that's maybe in the surrounding area, in the atmosphere. I think there's so many different things that need to be in line perfectly in order for a residual energy to manifest into anything, be it something visible, something hearable, something touchable, smellable, whatever you want to call it, that can be reached with any of your senses at all. So you know, having said that, not everything that happens to you is of fucking, you know, something higher, you know, something divine, something, you know, of fate. Most of the time it's not. Most of the time, really, it's not. That's another reason why what just happened is so incredible, because this is the second time now, and the break in between the two is not. This is maybe 2 weeks. That's not a long space in between, I feel like. That's a short period of time for this to happen. You know, again, So yeah, I'm definitely going to be, I'm going to be doing some oracle work, and I'm going to be consulting, and I'm going to, I like to talk to the gods. I do that. And I also like to speak to my inner self at the same time. And then the conclusion will definitely, something will give me a sign of some sort, what that is. That's so amazing. I'm incredibly, it's like, it's a relief for me, because it's like, okay, I just witnessed that. You guys just saw that. It cannot be dust or a hair, because that would mean that it was literally the same exact piece of hair and of dust that went the same exact trajectory, the same way, while I'm streaming like this, in this way. If it were the case, it would have probably happened like earlier today or something. So there's no, we can rule out coincidence, is what I'm trying to say. We can absolutely rule out coincidence, and that is almost never possible. That's why this is another crazy thing. Even when you manifest things, when you manifest something, the chance can always be there. Not always, but most of the time, the chance is still there that this is complete coincidence. In this case, how is this a coincidence? This is not a coincidence. It's impossible to be a coincidence. Mathematically, really. And that is how we know that this is out of the norm. Out of the normal physical realm that we know as humans. That we can scientifically explain away. I hate that saying it like that, because it sounds kind of, but actually like put on record with a mathematical equation. We cannot do that with this. Maybe somebody can, but I can't. I cannot. I can just know that this is not anything out of the normal, anything ordinary. This is extraordinary. And it's a relief for me to know that, that this is there, because that is a little glimpse of, okay, so there's a lot more to the physical realm, because we always have doubts. I've always doubted anything and everything. I've doubted my own practices. I always do, because you have to, right? You cannot just say, no, this is definitely, you doubt it, because especially when you practice something like what I do, because it is not a determined science, right? So it's like, and that is something that I live my life by, right? So it is a little contradictory, but based on all the experiences that I've had, I've always come back to, no, this is really, there is something there. And these are the things. And you could see how that went. That was either a bug or a piece of lint or something. You could see that. Because it didn't have, because, anyway, I'm jumping like a squirrel now. So, in this scenario that I find myself in now, it's one of those scenarios again, where this happens like, a few times a year, where these circumstances arise, where you can completely outrule coincidence, and then my doubts leave me. Then for that little while, until they rise up in me again, because that's just how it is. So this is a relief, because right now I'm not doubting that there is more to this than meets the eye in our world, right? So it's a great feeling when I can be reassured that I'm not some crazy so it's really amazing, because you could see in this anomaly, you could see that it had a light source. Do you guys notice that? It was a light on its own. It was a floating light, is what it is. That's what it was. Because you can see this the density of like these bugs that fly here sometimes, or a hair even, or like a lint or something. You could always see the difference. You can see that, first of all, because they're made of mass, touchable mass, you can see the density, and then you can also see, you know, how they get pulled by gravity, right? They're like, even the bugs, right? You know, and this was not that way, because this was like this, and it had really the impression. Baby Mans! You okay, Mansus? Baby Mans. This is so weird. He has not been on the roof in months. And he's crying like crazy. What's wrong, Baby Mans? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, buddy. I love you, Baby Mans. Yeah, I do. But you can't come in. That's so weird. Why is he on the roof? See, these are weird things. Now, this can be complete coincidence right here. I cannot tell you anything, but it is weird. It makes me think that, no, because we say that cats are kind of like always like half in and half out of, you know, half in the spiritual realm and half out of it, in the physical realm. So suggestive, but it's like, okay, did he realize, did he you know, his instinct tell him that there's something in here that's foreign? And because I've told you guys before, this is my cat that is so protective of me. This is my only cat that will literally fight another cat, or even another human. He's tried to fight another human before, literally. It's a whole nother story. I'll tell it another time, but I've told it before, but whatever. So he's always protective of me. When there's something out of the ordinary that's happening, he's there to protect me. We just had this happening. I just totally had this happening, that there was a anomaly floating above my head, but he didn't come up last time. So could be coincidence, you know, could be complete coincidence. So it's a 50-50 chance. It's rather, oh, he's sitting at the edge of the roof. Baby Mans, why are you sitting right there? Hey Mans, is he okay? What's wrong? He's like literally sitting at the edge of the roof and looking down. My God, what's with him? Is he like bothered by something, or? Oh. Why is there a truck parked in front of the house? That's weird. This truck is turning around now? What the fuck? I don't know. Oh, okay. That's just the neighbors, and he just got his mail. Sorry guys, I'm just making sure my cats are okay. I don't want to get one of my cats get hit again. I'll catch that motherfucker. I will jump out that. I'll fucking murder his ass. But anyway, yeah, so wow. Insanity. But I think I'm going to have to leave, guys, because it's getting a little late and I still got to work tomorrow. So, but wow, check out that clip in the Discord, whoever's in the Discord. It's crazy. And I put both videos in there now so you guys can see. Like, we can compare. That's going to be great. But, yeah, I'm going to head out, guys. Going to take care of my kitties because they're, I think, I got to check on my little one too. So I want to really say thank you, Emily, and thank you for clipping that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Promethean, for being here. Thank you, Florida Metal, and thank you for subscribing so much. Thank you. Thank you for my new followers, Rich, and then I had, I think, what was her name? Javorka Dragovic? Yeah. Javorka Dragovic. Yeah, thank you for following as well. Thank you Serenity for being here. We had another person here, I thought. Maybe not. Please don't be mad if I forget somebody, okay? I do want to thank you guys so much for being here. What an awesome stream. What a cool incident once again, man. Next time we'll just, we'll just go with that, Thank you, Stuck, for following, or Hype, I don't know. Thank you for following. No, that's okay, Promethean. That's okay. I know you had things to do. It's fine, and you're not feeling well. Totally understandable. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you, Florida Metal. They seem to be. Everybody seems to be okay right now. So it's okay. It's good. But yeah, guys. I'll try to be back tomorrow. It's my goal, and So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all so much for being here. Just don't forget to mourn those in spiritual turmoil. And until hopefully probably tomorrow, I say tschüss, zdravo, and bye.